Back in late 2018, I challenged myself to beat Dark Souls 1 without taking a single hit. While the challenge run made me lose my mind and burn me out of challenge running Souls games, in July of 2019 I achieved my goal and beat Dark Souls 1 hitless, doing it my own way. Some of the most fun in challenge running for me is theory crafting your own way to beat a game and just seeing how long it will take you. So 6 years later, here I am, once again. No, I'm not torn into pieces, but I am back to challenge running games. Today we're going to beat Dark Souls 1 using the Murakumo, a curved greatsword that can be obtained early in the run. And yes, I know this weapon can output quite a bit of damage and really take the challenge out of challenge running. But listen, I haven't run this game in 6 years, so give me a break. To make things a bit more challenging though, I am not going to level vitality at all during this run, and just run base health the whole game. No chance I'm going to regret that decision. So without further ado, let's see if you can beat Dark Souls 1 only using the Murakumo. The Murakumo is a very large weapon, so as the thief class, I assume I'm going to need a few levels to be able to wield the weapon, so we're going to go pick up a few souls. We're also going to take some of these free homeward bones because I'm sure we're going to need those at some point. Once we're in the Dark Root area, I can give Mr. Black Knight a pat on the ass and grab ourselves the Grass Crest Shield. Good game, buddy. Now all we have to do is go to the Dark Root Garden and convince Shiva to give us his— oh my god, I forgot about the Seal of Artorias. Yep, that's right. I need 20,000 souls to unlock this weapon, and I can't directly kill any enemies to get them. We used gravity to kill the Black Knight even though he didn't go willingly. I'm still allowing kills like that. However, I'm not going to let myself use another weapon to kill enemies. So what do? We collect souls. Like a lot of souls. Montage time. Okay, that's enough of that. While picking up the souls, we collect the Chloranthy ring and the red Tearstone ring for reasons that you'll see later on in the run. And finally, we have enough souls to buy the seal. Thanks, Andre, you ass. You said we were friends. Once the seal opens the door, we can run to Alvina, enter her covenant, and walk outside to meet Shiva. Shiva unfortunately doesn't sell his own weapon. Not that I have any souls left over to give him. So we play a little soccer with him to win his sword. Bye, buddy. After we rest and come back to the area, his stuff will be laying there where he once stood. Oh, good God, stop hitting me, help! Now we can finally start the oh no, I forgot to level up. Yep, to wield the Murakumo, we need 28 strength. The weapon actually scales with dexterity, but for some reason, you need almost 30 strength just to one-hand it. What this means for us is that we need to level up enough times to two-hand it, which is 19 strength. So I go back to farming, but no matter where I look or what I try to do, I can only get to 14 strength. I have no idea what souls I'm missing or what I can do. I even tried to kill poor Crestfallen when I got frustrated, and then got even more frustrated when he didn't do what I wanted, and then got even more frustrated when he styled on me? Wait, what am I doing? I have an entire Forest Hunters Covenant that's pissed off at me, and it's time to introduce them to my best friend, Gravity. So I tried to knock as many of them as I need off the cliff to join Shiva below. I try again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Finally, I remembered I've done this before with the Black Knight, and just waited for the warrior to swing so I could pat him on the butt. A few kicks later, and off he goes. Rinse and repeat for 2 more warriors, and ooh, souls! Let me just say that I made this way harder than I needed to. What I should have done is kick a few of the guys as close to the edge as I could, so that I could kick them off right after Shiva. The easiest one being the bodyguard, since I could have killed him too before he realized that Shiva took the swan dive. But that is not what I did. And as I did for most of this run, I took the road less traveled, because no one's dumb enough to travel it. This setup was a nightmare. It has taken me an hour and a half. An hour and a half. First of all, this isn't even a challenge run anymore. This is just the Souls version of Farming Simulator. But finally, and I mean finally, we are ready to start this run. This run starts the same way as a lot of other runs in Dark Souls 1, the Taurus Demon. So first, we take care of his handlers to get ready for the fight. Fun fact, this brick in the ground here is where the Taurus Demon triggers from. After hitting him with a plunge attack, it's time to check our damage. It's not perfect, but for a +0 weapon, it's fine, and we'll make it all better soon. A few swings later, and boss number 1 is checked off our list. We stop by as always to say hi to Solaire, and then head to get our weapon +3. The gargoyles are next, and I have a little gift from them that I found while I was farming. Oh my, That's a lot of damage. The gargoyles end up taking a forever nap without getting a single word in, and we stop to see Oswald to get the best gesture, of course. God, the NPCs in this game were so cool. After upgrading our weapon to +5, it's time to go see our spider queen. Oh shit, I forgot you were mad. Nothing to see here, everyone. Nothing at all. No witnesses! Okay, I think the idea for Quelaag here is to use our red tearstone ring, so by using purple moss and some falling damage, we should be able to get properly set up. Ah, perfect. A nice place to rest my head. After coping with my embarrassment and getting properly set up this time, we make it to Quelaag and start chopping at her health. Getting attacks in when she spews lava is key. Never go for more than 2 hits unless it's the long spew. Hey, this is working out pretty well. We might be able to finish her right here. Wait, what did I die to? Yep, who could forget about the perfect hitboxes of Quelaag's lava pools? Not me, I just thought I had enough room. Oh well, we go again. That's better. We go over to see Ceaseless, and he falls down the stairs coming to the door. And now we're off to kill Capra. Taste my lightning, idiot! Oh, well no matter. We can try again. Lower undead skip! My second try goes a little better than the first, but honestly, I think we can do better. Lower undead skip. A handful of tries later and a number of deaths, we finally got Capra alone. Lower undead skip. And finally, after way too much time, it's time for Gaping Dragon. Aww, what a cute little— oh dear lord. This fight goes as scripted, as we just wait for this idiot to bash his head against the wall, and then we swing until our stamina runs out. Easy game. Stray Demon is the only thing standing in my way of going to Sen's Fortress. Jesus Christ, relax buddy. My wife is watching and this game has embarrassed me enough already. I wish I could say that the Stray Demon put up as much of a fight as that guy did, but he didn't. The fight was just a lot of hit and run, and eventually Asylum Demon Part 2 fades into nothingness. We grab the doll and have the Black Knight watch as we leave him in the cell forever, and it's finally time to go to Sen's Fortress. Sen's is pretty uneventful. We pick up a few chunks for upgrading, using peaceful and some not so peaceful tactics. We unfortunately didn't get the Iron Golem to fall off the ledge, but he still went away pretty quickly. To this day, there is still something so satisfying about running Anor Londo completely hitless. I mean, almost hitless. Don't be a snitch. Ornstein and Smo are widely considered the hardest fight in the base game of Dark Souls 1, but also considered the best duo fight in the entire Soulsborne Kiro Rings series. Say that 5 times fast. So if still to this day you struggle with them, or you're new to the series, here is a 10-step plan on how to beat this iconic boss. Step 1. Run left. Ornstein is less likely to get caught on nonsense during his dash when you run this way. Step 2. Hit Ornstein, but don't get greedy. 1 swing at a time for most weapons. Step 3. Bait Smo to attack to open a window to hit Ornstein. Continue looping to the right. Step 4. Get hit by lightning. Step 5. Die because you didn't move your camera to watch Ornstein's dash. Step 6. Have an existential crisis that you're just not that good at Souls anymore. I mean, how did you even die to something as stupid as that? You're pushing 30 and I guess your hands just aren't what they used to be. Step 7. Try again and succeed. Step 8. Kill Big Smo. He's easy and you get a lot of counter damage when he tries to jump away. Step 9. Stare him down as he fades away into nothingness. He was born as nothing and he died as nothing. Step 10. Celebrate like the pig of a human you are. Up next is Gwendolyn. My god, this was the worst defense of your dad's grave I have ever seen. It's like you wanted me to rob it. Fine. If you want that so bad, here you go. We head over to the Darkroot Garden and we fight Sif. Listen dog, I really don't want to do this. Hey man, kicking is just not cool. I had to see this animation, so do you. After my once a playthrough dose of emotional damage, it's time to kill something much less cute and much more annoying. The butterfly. Nobody likes you. I take this time to kill Hydra, baiting it out and chopping off each of the heads. We then kill the Golden Golem to get us ready for the DLC, and head off to the Painted World. Good heavens, I forgot my jacket. The Priscilla fight is interesting. I apparently don't do enough poise damage to knock her out of invisibility. However, in about 8 hits, she falls to the Murakumo, and I exit stage south. I decide to go get the DLC pennant for some reason, but the boars can't seem to decide who goes through the door first, and I would like to rest at this bonfire. Hang on, guys, let me see if I can help. Oh my god, I'm sorry! That's what I get for trying to be nice. After getting killed one more time, I decide that I really don't care, and I would like to upgrade my sword further. At this point, I only have a +10, and I would like to get more damage for the Lord Souls. So it's time for us to head to New Londo. I grab myself the very large ember, and make my way to the Four Kings. Why did I lock on? God, I'm so washed. Round 2. Jesus Christ. I will start crying, Dark Souls. You're making me feel bad. Round 3 goes how it's supposed to. The Murakumo's damage makes quick work of the kings, and yes, I have 1 HP, don't say anything about it. I get embarrassed. And after 3 kings, we finally earn our victory over depth perception. Pinwheel puts up as much of a fight as he usually does, and it's on to Nito. For Nito's fight, we grab the Ring of Fog and the Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring, because I don't want to deal with skeletons. Do you want to deal with skeletons? A fun fact about Nito is if you stand two-handing your weapon, and you hold the block button, Nito's ground stab will go right through your legs, not hurting you. There you go again, embarrassing me, Dark Souls. I guess that only works with specific weapons like the Giant's Hammer or the Halberd, but we can dodge the attack just fine. Can you stop doing that? Nito decides that he wants to fight us eventually, and we clean him up pretty quickly. 2 Lord Souls down, 2 to go. In the Duke's archives, we bop the worst jail guard ever to get the key to our cell, and then we use Dark Sign to get the Octo Ladies to stay in their spawn area. Actually, the main reason is to shut up that annoying horn, but the first part of this is pretty nice too. While I was looking through chests for chunks to upgrade my sword, I fell for the oldest trick in the book. I told you it's been a while. Seath is no match for the might of the Murakumo, and faceplants after about a minute of hard work. We then take the longest trip known to man down to the Fire Sage, who puts up as much of a fight as his brothers, and then make our way over to Centipede. He decides to have a bro-off for a while, like actually way too long, before stepping into a place that I can fight back. Hey, we're making pretty good time on this now. The late game has been so easy, and shit, I need firebombs. I forgot firebombs. I have to do the Bed of Chaos the right way. I always use the firebomb cheese to fight this horrible version of a boss. This boss offers nothing to the world. It only takes from it. We would all be better off if it didn't exist only to take time away from us. So, can I ask that we don't let it? Wait, you're here because you want to see me suffer over and over? I'll never give you what you want, you sick son of a... We finally beat it the legit way, and it only took another half hour of my life. I think that deserves a subscription. DLC time. Oh boy, I cannot wait to fight the Sanctuary Guardian. Oh, he's dead. Oh well, Artorias won't be as easy. After all, I did kill his dog. He's gonna be pissed when I walk through the door. Well, there's no need to throw things. That's just rude. Artorias actually puts up a pretty decent fight. I've just fought him a lot. We also get the benefit of knocking him out of his power-up, so the fight remains relatively calm, and he eventually falls. Goodbye, Artorias. As always, it was an honor. Manus is next up on the chopping block. In the first fight, I forgot about his Elden Ring move. Yeah, you're not slick, Miyazaki, we know this is where it started. But once I remembered, the fight went pretty smoothly. No witnesses! I don't know how I dodged this attack from Calamite, but he was nice enough to stand up and give us free belly rubs to end the fight the second time around. DLC complete. All that's left is Gwyn. This run was not the hardest run I could have picked as a challenge run. But for my first time back in 6 years, I felt like it was a good place to start. It reminded me that while you may have the damage at the end of the playthrough, the trip to get that damage isn't always an easy one. The Murakumo is a great weapon, and while you struggle to get leveled up to use it, the sword will make the endgame an absolute cakewalk. So let's end this how every Dark Souls 1 playthrough ends. Parry, 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 parry! Good night, Gwyn. Until next time. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate those who have stuck around until the end. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it. These videos take a lot of work, time, and patience, so letting me know that you enjoyed it means a lot. If you would like to see other videos like this one, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Or you can click another. Maybe this one? Give it a try. What's the worst thing that can happen? Again, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, peace.